How y'all doing? This is Rob Burnham, aka Preacherman on Day, and this is another episode of Retro TV 91. This time I'm doing another movie reviews, and this time I'm doing Alpha Dogs. And what happens on this movie is it's about this wannabe drug dealer called Johnny True Love or whatever. And he's peddling drugs for his dad, and he got his own little gang going on here, and they're acting like they're real drug dealers, and they are getting in over their heads, and we see this throughout the movie. And what happens is this guy that Johnny grew up with owes him money, and then him and Johnny gets in this big fight, and then this guy gets out of there. Well, Johnny makes this guy lose his job, so this guy retaliates and comes and trashes his house, and then Johnny retaliates by kidnapping his younger brother. And Johnny and his friends kidnap his younger brother and take him off somewhere, and then Johnny True Love goes to this festival, and he has his second in command, Frankie, look after this kid. And Frankie isn't about this. He doesn't want to have nothing to do with this, but he does what Johnny asks, and it bites him in the butt. So Frankie watches over this kid throughout the movie, and is becoming friends with him, and introducing him to his family and all his friends, and letting them hang out and party or whatever. And at the end of the movie, he wants to let this little kid go, and he's trying to get Elvis, one of Johnny's friends or whatever, to stop doing what he's doing, because Johnny has told Elvis to kill this kid. And before Johnny can call it off, because Johnny's father tells him to call it off, that way they can settle this and it doesn't have to go this far. And Johnny tries to call, but during the end of the movie, they make it look like they're going to take this kid home, and Frankie convinces this kid that he's going home. And Frankie really wants to take him home, but Elvis has a gun to Frankie and tells Frankie that they got to do this for Johnny or whatever. And they take him up to this cliff where Elvis and this other kid has dug the hole or whatever, and Frankie's steadily trying to get Elvis not to do this, and he's trying to calm down this kid, and he tells him to calm down, that he has his back, that you're my boy, and I would never do nothing to hurt you, but I have to tie you up and put this duct tape around your mouth. Well, after this, Elvis hits the kid over the head with a shovel, and Frankie's trying to stop him, and Elvis shoots the kid and kills him. Well, the cops come after Elvis and arrest him, and then they come after Frankie, and Johnny True Love is running away from the cops, and he's able to run away from the cops for about 3 or 4 years. And they finally catch up to Johnny True Love and arrest him. And this is based on a real story that's really happened. And this kid didn't have to get killed. It was pointless. It was over stupid stuff. This Johnny dude trying to be this wannabe drug dealer took this crap too far, and this should have never happened. And this is what this movie Alpha Dog is about. If y'all ever watch Alpha Dog, what did y'all like about it? As always, Preacherman on this and that. That's awesome. This has been another episode of Retro TV 91. So,